Friends, this is awesome. I love being here in the Outer Banks. I've been here so many times. I just love it. I do. I've never driven up from the south all the way to the north, though. I've only got as far down as Ocracoke Island. You have to take a ferry from Cape Hatteras to Ocracoke, and then from Ocracoke down to Cedar Island. And where I'm going right now in Cedar Island is my connector going north now. So I've never been on this ferry. It's a 2.5-hour ride. We'll land in Ocracoke sometime around 7 o'clock, 6:30, something like that. Not guaranteed a spot though. I didn't get here early enough, so I've got to wait in the standby lane, and we'll see if we can get on the ferry. If not, well, I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something. I'm sitting here waiting in line for the ferry. Weather's pretty nice. Some people are playing with their dogs out in the field, and cars are just waiting. I'm the last one in line. I barely made it on this ferry. I would have been stuck here and driving 6 hours to get to the other side of this destination here. Feels nice to sit down, just relax, not have to do anything. Me sitting here for 2.5 hours would have been the equivalent of me driving around for 2.5 hours. And it was only $15 to ride the ferry, but it would have cost me about $15 or more to drive. So, hey, I'd rather sit here. This is great. Just checking out the selection of snacks in the vending machine, when upon top I discovered the keys to the vending machine. Two and a half hours on the ferry and got some editing done. That was good. Took a nap and finally made it here to Ocracoke. Made it to this brewery. I've never been to this brewery. It's new since the last I've been here. I'm pretty excited about this one. 1718 Brewing. I like it. Really cool brewery. Good views and places to sit. Hey friends, I just wanted to give you a current update. Tonight I'm editing video. I'm in the Honda. I've got some really nice cushions here, so it's not so bad. Don't feel bad for me. I'll show you here on the map where exactly I am and why I feel so fortunate. Yes, it's a parking lot in the middle of nowhere on an island in the ocean, but the sunrise should be awesome, and I get to meet up with my friends Paul and Kim tomorrow in Roanoke. They're on their way from Columbus, Ohio right now. Here's part of their journey to the Outer Banks.
Starting our trip out here at 9:58. Right, Paul? Yeah, we're excited. Our trip started out with Def Leppard, so Paul's taking that as a good sign. In the middle of nowhere, looking for gas.
Morning, friends. That was a pretty nice night. Sleeping in the Honda is not so bad. You might be wondering, why aren't you driving the van? Well, the van cost me 7 miles per gallon in fuel. It also needs ball bearing joints. That could be a major problem on the freeway. Like the wheel could fall off. So I'm not going to do that. So I brought the Honda out here to the Outer Banks this week and came 1 day extra. 1 day before my friends. I had to find a place to stay. Everything was booked. I was going to sleep in the car anyway, but I checked around. I was going to sleep in the car anyway because this is what I get to see when I wake up. Since I live on Treasure Island and there's a big beautiful beach there, some ask occasionally if it gets old living there. No, it does not. And it doesn't get old visiting other beaches either. I love it just as much now as I ever did. I especially love the Outer Banks. This is cool too. I don't know if you can see the barricade here, but there's this little barricade on the beach, and that's the end of where you can drive. So a lot of the beaches on the Outer Banks you can drive on. Not in the Honda, but I don't even know if the Vantasy would do it. Well, our new friend Nate, the park ranger from yesterday, told me that he had to cut his job short yesterday because there were so many black flies and mosquitoes on the beach. Well, he also explained that because of Dorian, the hurricane that came through and destroyed a lot of things around here, there's some businesses that still are not open yet, that it also brought in a large infestation of mosquitoes and black flies. And I can feel them. They are biting my legs right now as I speak. There's I'm constantly wiping off black flies and mosquitoes and shooing them away. It is a little bit annoying. It's time for me to make my way to Roanoke Island, where I'm meeting my friends Paul and Kim. We have to catch a ferry on the other side of Ocracoke. I hope I make it in time. Well, I was 2 minutes late getting on the ferry today, but that's okay. Another one comes around in an hour, and I'm first in line, so that's cool. We'll get a good view of our short travel around to the next part of the Outer Banks. The only reason I'm leaving Ocracoke today is because I'm meeting friends and timelines, and we're all splitting a house. We're renting together out here, which we've done many times together. This will be a great reunion, and I'm going to come back with the crew and spend a day here in Ocracoke. It's a super cool town. If you have never heard of it, look it up, do a little Google search, and you can do a street walk around. It won't take very long, but it's a cool town. Looking forward to today. We're moving. Definitely have to rinse the car off. Friends, that ferry ride was nice. I didn't even get out of the car, so it was pretty nice. I stopped here on Hatteras Island to get some coffee. I got about another hour and a half to go. So, get some coffee. Good to go. Giant fish on the back of it.
So we tried to go to the ship, but you have to pay for it. Oh well, it was a good idea. Lots of beer.
I love driving around the Outer Banks. There's all these little surf shops and cafes, and you can't find a McDonald's anywhere. You might be able to in some of the more populated parts up north, but maybe Kitty Hawk or something. But most of the Outer Banks, they're just none of that. It's all independent-owned businesses and shell shops, and it's super chill. Well, I've made it halfway up the Outer Banks to meet my friends. I'll make a couple stops here because I'm not planning on coming back to this part of the Outer Banks the rest of the time I'm here. This is a really cool part of the Outer Banks. The downtown of Monteo here. It's pretty cool. Nice atmosphere. They got a Kitty Hawk Kites location here. Got some other stores, all kinds of touristy things.
Oh, hey, man. Hey,
Not a damn t-shirt showing your lower belly.
Yeah. Sit your ass down.
I got up since 5:30 yesterday.
Where are we going next?
Distillery that I don't know the name of.
So you've seen already Kim and Paul's journey to the Outer Banks. We're finally together. We're going to this distillery now. I've been to a distillery one time, I think, in my life. Really? Yeah, it should be fun. Walking down the street and saw this old theater. No cell phone use. Showtime, 8 o'clock. Admission, $7. No. Well, the distillery was great. Tried a couple rums. It was good.
It's time to check into the house we rented, hang out on the beach, and enjoy some time with the friends.
We have arrived. Friends, I'm back at the beach. Met up with the whole crew this evening. Friend Dustin back here. I'm gonna call it a day. Spend the rest of the time with my friends. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification button. I bet you thought I was gonna forget to tell you. See you in the next video. Bye.